Yeah, what's up? The Triple B right here now. Nah, sorry, man. I done a video yesterday, I think. Well, no, I did a quick one. Well, today, but I realized I hadn't previewed the fights this weekend. Like, you know, there's at least one very interesting fight. Bivol vs Ramirez. Okay? You know, I've been dealing with some idiots. Taking a lot of my time up. Yeah, I've got to build a couple of videos left. There's 3 idiots involved here that have been threatening Triple B. Now, one of them's been let off the hook. I'll explain why later. Okay? One of them been let off the hook. He's so contrition. So, you know, that's for another video. Now we've got to talk about, but I'm still dealing with 2 fools. And they have so no contrition, nothing but threats. And they're going to get it. All right. Now, this is so funny when it comes out. Anyway, listen, bro. So, Zurdo Ramirez vs Dmitry Bivol. Now, what's going to happen, right? Now, it's in Abu Dhabi, which is kind of interesting. You know, I just watched Camp Belen Hatton win against some utter bum in the first round of the body shop. Oh, he's getting better. Well, you know, he's actually stopping someone. You know, he looks, to me, his body's changed, which makes me think, PED alert. He's a bum anyway. He's not going to get anywhere. And I'm sick of hearing like people like Barker, you know, he has had very limited amateur experience. He had 31 fights, man. Loads of pros go over and do well. You know, have that number or less. Rocky Marcion had 12 fights as an amateur. All right, so I don't want to hear this. Oh, and people, they even roll it out for Gage. Oh, he's a novice, really? You know, this is after you got beaten up by Usyk for the first time. Oh, he's a novice, really? You know, he hasn't had that many fights. He's only had, whatever it was then, 20 pro fights. And, you know, he had limited amateur experience. What? He fought in the World Championships, European Championships, the gold medal at the Olympics. I'm sick of it. It's just nonsense. Gage is a novice. Blood clot. Yeah, if you took his PEDs away, he'd be rinsed by anyone. All the novices would rinse him. You know, Richard Torres Jr. would walk through him if Gage didn't have his PEDs. I'm serious when I say that. Yeah. So, anyway, Ramirez, what's going to happen? Ramirez, Bivol. Now, I'm annoyed I missed the Bivol upset over Canelo because, you know, I was like, I know he's got a chance. He's a tidy boxer. But I looked at the Craig Richards fight. I was like, come on, man. You can't scrape a win against Craig Richards and beat Canelo. But I was being stupid. Everyone's allowed a bad performance, okay? Everyone is, you know, and also that wasn't as close as the scorecard said. So, you know, you got to factor that in. And Bivol's a very tidy boxer, you know. The only other fight I watched him, I think Joe Smith, he just took him to pieces, you know. So I'm annoyed. I missed that. And that was a big value bet. However, we've got Gilberto Zurdo Ramirez. I don't even know what that means, Zurdo. I mean, so, you know, is it like Zorro? Yeah, my autism made me check. It means southpaw or left-hander. So there you go. It's another advantage for Zurdo. He's a lefty. Anyway, yeah, Ramirez. So, I mean, he's unbeaten. I think 44 fights with a decent stoppage record. He's tall. He's taller than Bivol. Now, but you got to think beyond that, right? Firstly, you got to think, hang on a minute. So what do they both bring to the table? Does Bivol bring money? No. He's also apparently from Russia, even though he's born in Kyrgyzstan. His dad's Moldovan and his mum's Korean, so, you know. And he lives in America, so factor that. But remember, they refused to pay him because he's from Russia. I don't know if that's been cleaned up. Or maybe they say, look, man, you know, you get that money when you fight Ramirez and you throw it. Okay, so that's the one. That's number one advantage I got for Ramirez. And number 2, because Ramirez would be the star. They're not getting nothing out of Bivol. He's never going to be a superstar. He looks weird, you know. He looks like a kind of Mongol type scenario. Okay, you know, he's not really marketable. He's actually quite funny when he speaks in interviews, but, you know, they're not going to do much with him. You know, in America, though, Ramirez is Mexican, man, and he's big. Okay, now the Mexicans, I don't know, per capita, I imagine the Hispanic market is the biggest in the US. The blacks are even leaving boxing a bit because they only really like to support black fighters, and black fighters are just not doing that good. Okay, yeah, there's Haney and whatnot, and Javon Gay Davis, but like, especially the heavyweights and this, you know, all the other countries have moved up. Yeah, so they'll be supporting basketball and stuff. But then you got like the white guys probably into MMA now. and watch nonsense like American football. But, you know, the Americans, the Hispanic audience in the US love their boxing. So they want a big star. And Ramirez fits the bill, man. He's actually from Mexico, right? He is, you know, he's tall, he's a no homo, good looking guy. Okay? He can fight. All right? And if he beats Bivol, he becomes a big star. So that's another thing going for Ramirez, a victory, right? Now the question is this, and skill-wise, well, Ramirez, okay, let's get also down to skill. Let's pretend it's a fair fight. Ramirez, I don't know, he's an inch and a half, 2 inches taller than Bivol. He's naturally the bigger guy. He'll have a weight advantage on the night. Okay. You know, the judges will probably be swayed his way, and the ref will be on his side. Yeah, all these kind of things. Yeah, I'm assuming Ramirez is a DAZN fighter. Yeah, again, my dog's drinking. Yeah, I ain't whacking if you hear that noise. He always has to do something. He's quiet dog. As soon as Trippy does video, he starts barking or eating or something like that. Anyways, listen, yeah, I got to do this quick. So this is a quick video. So yeah, what I think is going to happen, yeah. So all the cards are in Ramirez is corner. What I mean by that is, like, you know, the promotion, the out of ring cards. The only thing Bivol's got is that he is a very good boxer. Yeah, Ramirez has got the promotional. He's got the potential to make big money. He's taller. Okay, he'll have the judges on his side, no doubt, and on and on and on. So for me, it's quite clear. This has been set up for Ramirez win. Okay, now he's a big underdog in the betting. Like, you know, he's 3-1. You can get on him. So I also, you get 7-1 on points. I thought I'd put a tenner on that. Now I believe, yeah, and as remember, as Dwyer says, you know, consider this to be the opinion of a stranger online, or whatever he says. But yeah, basically, my feeling is that Ramirez will win, and he'll win on points. It may even be, some people, it may even think it's a robbery, but I believe that will happen. A Ramirez points victory. Have a look at that. Make up your own mind, you know. And yeah, let's see what happens. Like I said, I already saw Count Bellingham stop a guy with a body shot's another bum. Oh, he really turns my stomach. Him and his creepy father dressing up as a woman, and then with a gimp mask and all that stuff, a rubber ball in his mouth. That family made me sick, man. Anyway, that's enough for now.